What is up, guys? It's your boy Badgeplug, and today we have some very important NBA 2K20 stuff to talk about. So this video is all going to be about things that people are confused about in the 2K community about NBA 2K20. So a very common thing in the community when I talk to people that know about 2K20 or like that play the game and they're buying it, a lot of people are misinformed about what 2K20 really is so far with the information that we have. Now, this is not 100% news on exactly how the archetype system is going to be. I want you guys to understand that. But from past 2Ks like NBA 2K16 and the information that Ronnie 2K, Mike Wing, and LD 2K and 2K themselves have gave us so far, I'm going to try and help you guys understand what no archetypes means in 2K20. So if archetypes is removed from 2K20, that does not mean that there's no archetypes, okay? So in my video the other day called Archetypes Removed, a lot of people were confused about what I was saying. Archetypes removed from 2K20, all that means is dual archetypes is not going to be in the game anymore. One archetype is not really going to be in the game anymore. LD2K and Ronnie have already made it very clear that they don't want role players in 2K20 anymore. You should be able to create this year in 2K20 a superstar all-around player if you really wanted to. You should be able to make a Russell Westbrook type of player, a LeBron James type of player, a Kobe Bryant type of player, a Michael Jordan type of player this year in 2K20, whereas in other recent games, you are not able to make a player like that because of two archetypes and one archetype in 2K17. That just doesn't make a player. So this year, a lot of people are very misinformed on the news going into 2K20. Now, tell your friends, subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications right next to subscribe, select all notifications. That way you get every single video that comes out. All you have to do is click on one video a day. I'm giving you all the news on 2K20, and I'm going to be helping you guys as much as possible with builds and jump shots and everything you need when the demo comes out in a few days. So yes, there will be archetypes in NBA 2K20, but there will not be the archetypes that you know of in NBA 2K20. All right, so in 2K19, there's double archetypes, and then the wingspan and the height changes your stats and the attributes and all that. Now, fully expect that to be in 2K20, where you move your arms and it moves an attribute. You move your height, it moves an attribute. Now, obviously you can expect that, but you're not going to be able to make a playmaking shot creator. There's no longer going to be builds in the game that are role player builds. That's how 2K feels, and that's how a lot of people feel about archetypes, is that 2K, they had it right. They were just, I don't know, why did they go into what they went into? They tried, it didn't work, and now we're gonna go back into where 2K16 used to be. So if you never played 2K16, then it's hard to give you a reference of what the archetype system should look like this year. Now, if you never played 16, we have already been confirmed. If you're subscribed to the channel, you'll be able to upgrade each and everything that you want to upgrade. So say you make a lockdown, and everything about the player is lock, right? You're not going to be able to make him a 99 three-pointer, but if you want, you're going to be able to max out his attributes up to 70 three-pointer right away if you want. So say there's 70 attributes that you have onto your player, and those 70 attributes gets you to 99 overall. So it's probably going to be 40, 45 that gets you to like 90 overall. I think is where we're going to start at. Around 90, I think, is where you're going to be able to buy VC up to, because that's what LD2K has been hinting at. And then from there, you're probably going to have 30 to 40 more upgrades until 99 that you'll unlock each and every time you get an overall. Now, each and every time you get an overall, you'll be able to put another cap on. But as soon as you make your player, you'll be able to max out three-pointer on every single build in the game. Now, it's not going to give them a 99 3. Like if you make a guy who's all rebounding, his three-pointer is probably going to only go up to what? 65, 60 or something. So you're going to be able to upgrade to 60 instantly, unlike 2K19, but you're not going to be able to upgrade to 99 and make him a demigod. Now, another theory that people are going with this year is that when you make a player in 2K20, the My Player Builder, you're going to select stats, you're going to select play styles and stuff, and then 2K is going to brand you as an archetype. Like they're going to brand you as a player. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of people don't understand, like I was saying a second ago, we're going to show it in just a second, how 2K16 archetypes was a lot different than 2K19 archetypes, how they are now. Someone took all the player labels from 2K19, as you'll see right here, and this is just the point guards, but just check how many players and play styles you can make from all this right here. You've got all around point guard, all around superstar, athletic playmaker, athletic shot first point, crafty offensive minded point, crafty offensive star, crafty playmaker, elite athlete, and so many more. So if you guys didn't understand what I was talking about, hopefully this does give you a better perspective of what 2K20 could easily do with their game. This does look a lot more like 2K16's type of archetypes. Now, this is what I mean by there's no archetypes in 2K20. This is probably what we're going to see right here. Play styles like this coming into 2K20. Every single thing that you know from Play Now, you know, like one of a kind and all those play styles will probably be able to be created in 2K20. And like I said, again, I think that 2K16's archetype system is going to be in 2K20, except for it's going to be much more advanced. That was my guess from like a month or two ago, and that's pretty much what it seems like right now. Although, don't get your hopes up too much because we really still do not know a lot about 2K20. I really believe that we're going to be getting some important news about the demo coming up very soon. Okay, so that's going to help us a lot about this My Player Builder and stuff. But from what you see, you can see the endless possibilities that 2K can make. Like, they've already had this in the game. It's just that I think this is the approach that they're taking now because they actually understand that we don't want role players, and they understand that archetypes are role players. Now, if you guys have ever seen, I'm not sure where this started from, I've seen it in my comments a lot. If you take a 99 overall My Player that you've made and you turn him into an NBA player, like you take his ratings and add them up and then turn him into an NBA player, it makes them around 84 or 85 overall. So what that means is if you're a 99 overall player, you're only like an 85 overall player actually in the NBA. Now, that literally says right there that you're just a role player. Like, an 85 overall player is not even on an all-star team, right? Like, they're barely making the all-star team or right there. You know, they're right there at, you know what I'm saying? It's not a Kobe build. It's not, I'm not saying they're just a role player in general, but because they're actually pretty good at 85, but they're not Kobe. They're not Michael Jordan. They're not LeBron James. You can't make that build out of two archetypes, and that is the reason why 2K has dismantled their archetype system, and they're now coming with this new My Player Builder. And that My Player Builder is going to contain, I think, a lot of combinations, like from 2K16, because LD said that the 2K16's archetype system was the blueprint, quote unquote. He said, remember in my old video, guys, the quote unquote blueprint for evolution. So we basically know it's going to be like a 2K16 type of archetype upgrading system. And from the one leak that we've got this year on 2K20, it does look like that's what our archetypes are going to be called. Something near what you guys see in those screenshots. As you can see, 2K is winning by still having the archetypes in the game, being able to make a bunch of different archetypes, and we're winning by having like the old archetype system back. So it's very obvious, why would it just not come back? And it seems like from the news that we have that this is something very similar to what the My Player Builder is going to look like. Obviously, it's going to be much more advanced because you guys know how I keep saying this, how 2K18's archetype system was the same from 18 to 19, but then they made the improvement from where you change the wingspan, you change the height, change the stats. They're going to do stuff like that. It's going to be very advanced this year. It would also be very interesting to see that theory where you make a player and then 2K labels you as somebody like they do right here in these upgrading systems, because look at all those, like an elite athlete, all around superstar. That's so many things you can do. You could be a Russell Westbrook type of player, you could be a James Harden type of player, Kobe, you could be any type of player in the game, and 2K's already had it in there, so why not just try and implement it into the park? So also, to wrap up the video, I was just about to show you guys a screenshot of me quote tweeting LD2K saying he heard a guy on Twitter talking about we should be able to get badges up to gold or whatever, buy them with VC, and he deleted the tweet, I guess, because I can't find it, so I had to delete my tweet because it looked like I was talking to nobody. But he did say on Twitter that, you know, he heard that. Now, this close to 2K20 and the demo coming out, it does seem, with what we've heard about the badges and Mike Wang saying equipped, that it seems like with this 80 badges and equipping and what LD2K is saying with the herd, that we're going to be able to buy badges up to gold and then earn them to Hall of Fame if we're able to earn them to Hall of Fame, or maybe we're going to be able to earn them bronze and then have to, you know, like we have to earn them bronze and then buy them to gold, and then you can earn them to Hall of Fame, like, you know, it has been before at some point. So I don't know, 2K is going to be going back with some old systems and some new systems in 2K20. They're also going to be advancing the archetype system. It's going to be like 2K16, but it's not. I don't know really how to explain it, but I really hope that I've put a better picture in your guys' head, because a lot of people have been like just so confused that I've been talking to, and they have no clue. So I really hope that I've helped you all out today. If I have helped you at all, make sure to drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, show this video to your friends, make sure to tell them to subscribe to the news plug for 2K20, because I'm going to be posting all this news coming up. There's going to be a lot of big news coming up soon, guys, I'm telling you, because 2K has been quiet for the last 3 or 4 days. So buckle up, it's about to get crazy, and I'm out. Peace.